Detective Raymond Monroe had seen every kind of crime, but nothing prepared him for what waited inside the abandoned Ridgeway High School. The school had been shut down for 20 years, ever since 3 students vanished without a trace. Now, reports said lights were flickering inside again, even though the power was cut years ago. Monroe didn't believe in ghosts, he believed in clues, and he came to find them. The air was thick and cold as he stepped out of his car. The building rose before him, cracked windows like empty eyes staring back. He pushed open the main doors. The hinges screamed as if protesting his arrival. Inside, the halls were frozen in time. Old lockers lined the corridor, some still covered with stickers and carved names. A faded poster on the wall read, "Ridgeway High, Class of 2004. That was the year it all ended. His flashlight beam cut through the dust and darkness. He walked past empty classrooms, papers still scattered on the floors. He whispered, "Kelly Marsh, Tyler Reed, Jacob Stone. Where did you go?" The names echoed softly, like someone was repeating them down the hall. A noise came from the end of the hallway. 3 soft knocks, slow and steady. He followed the sound to the basement stairwell. Each step creaked as he went down. The air grew colder. His breath turned white. At the bottom was a small janitor's room, door half open, light flickering inside. He stepped in. The room smelled of rust and wet earth. On the wall, written in chalk, were the words, "They never left." Monroe froze. The handwriting looked childish, uneven, as if written by a trembling hand. The door slammed shut behind him. His flashlight flickered, throwing shadows across the walls. Then he saw it. In the corner, a faint outline of a boy in a school uniform, small, still, watching him. Monroe lifted his light, but the beam passed through the figure. It wasn't real. A whisper brushed past his ear. "You shouldn't have come." He turned sharply. No one there. But on the wall, more chalk words began to appear, one by one, greater than "He's next." Something was moving behind the shelves, slow, scraping sounds like nails on metal. He aimed his gun, heart pounding, but when he looked, nothing. Then he noticed a tape recorder sitting on the desk, blinking red. He pressed play. Tape static, trembling male voice. "If anyone hears this, don't look into the mirror. It's not you staring back." The recording ended. Monroe frowned. There was no mirror in the room until he turned and saw one on the opposite wall, cracked, old, but it hadn't been there before. In the reflection, he saw himself, and behind him, 3 students, smiling. "Greater than welcome back, detective," one whispered. His flashlight fell to the floor, shattering the beam into fragments of light. Everything went dark. The next morning, officers found Monroe's car still parked outside the school, keys in the ignition, file on the passenger seat. But Detective Monroe was gone. On the front door of Ridgeway High, someone had written, in chalk, "Greater than, the class is full again.